Now, we have to talk about that sobbing video that Selena Gomez put out the other day. Of course, when she was crying, there she is there over Trump deporting illegal immigrants. Now, Selena Gomez deleted that particular video soon after, very quickly. But Kinsey, we now know the real reason why she was very quick to get rid of it. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, well, according to the Daily Mail, a source told them that she was worried about showing weakness, but primarily feared it could alienate Republican fans of her beauty brand. Selena's Rare Beauty is one of the top selling celebrity beauty brands currently on the market. And if you want to be a public figure and you want to, be a female entrepreneur, an entrepreneur, whatever, these are the types of things you have to keep in mind when it comes to your brand, because there is a huge possibility that you will alienate and anger certain members of your base.
Absolutely, particularly given that the majority of people voted for Donald Trump in America on a mandate to deport illegals. So you have to be very careful. I just think butt out of politics and stick to your day job. That's how I look at it, Kinsey. Now, rapper Cardi B has raised some eyebrows after debuting her new butt crack piercing on social media. Good grief, Kinsey. I don't even know where to start with this, but it's prompted urgent health warnings.
I feel like there was a good segue there that you missed. Butt out of politics. Speaking of butts,
Good
let's talk
one.
about Cardi B. It might not shock you to discover that a rear end piercing has a high risk of infection. So, yes, people are speaking out about this. This is due to the jewelry's close proximity to you know where, as well as its lengthy healing process. But you know what? Now at least we know what the B stands for in Cardi B. So everything makes sense again.
Everything finally makes sense. Yeah, when I read that story, I thought, good grief, where are we going to in the world? Now, I'm not a prude, but gee, I think that would have really hurt. Now, let's talk about Vogue, because it has called Melania Trump a freelance magician in quite a scathing fashion op-ed. Writer Hannah Jackson ridiculed the First Lady's outfit choice and appearance in this portrait. Of course, this was her official White House portrait. The article went on to say Trump looked more like she was guest starring on an episode of The Apprentice than assuming the role of the First Lady of the United States. This really bothers me, Kinsey, because, Vogue has always claimed it's a champion of women and loves women and wants to pump women up, though hardly surprising they did, after all, put Kamala Harris on their cover during the election campaign. But what do you make of this scathing op-ed?
You're a girl. I'm a girl. This seems very catty. It seems very envy-driven and bitter. I've seen Hannah's face. It could stop a freight train. And every time I see Anna Wintour, she's giving first day of jury duty energy. She's not a very happy person. Vogue used to set trends, but in recent years, it seems they're more reactive than proactive. Younger generations favor platforms that provide free, easy, digestible content. I mean, the paywall, they're not attracted to the paywall, and just how it's become so political and commercialized and celebrity driven versus style and fashion. Their only hope at relevancy is a Catherine Princess of Wales cover, but I would not blame her if she told them no thank you.
I completely agree. I think that this is real bottom of the barrel gutter type of commentary. I just think it was appalling. And for what it's worth, I think Melania Trump looked absolutely fabulous in that portrait as well. Now, let's talk about Prince Harry, because a lawsuit to make his secret visa records public is set to have its first court hearing since Donald Trump's inauguration. The Heritage Foundation has reopened its case to have the papers released. Kinsey, tell us about this, because I understand that this is in relation to Harry's past drug use.
Absolutely. So the Heritage Foundation sued the Department of Homeland Security to force the release of Prince Harry's visa records. Did he admit to drug use, or was he given special treatment? A judge sided with DHS, and we assumed that was the end of it. But thanks to new court documents, we know that the Biden administration privately submitted secret documents to the judge before he made the decision in their favor. And now the Heritage Foundation is demanding that judgment be vacated, and not only for Harry's visa case to be re-examined, but the Heritage Foundation has submitted an application to unseal the private correspondence between Biden's DHS and the judge. So lawyers for the Heritage Foundation and the Department of Homeland Security have been ordered by the judge to meet at a federal courthouse in D.C. next Wednesday. I know you've got your popcorn ready.
Oh, we've got our popcorn ready. Cannot wait for this. Gosh, he may be deported. That would be hilarious. Now, before we let you go, Kinsey, the ex-wife of actor Kevin Costner is engaged to one of Costner's former friends.
Isn't this wild? Kevin Costner's ex, Christine, is engaged to her boyfriend of over a year, Josh Connor, who happened to be a friend of the former couple. Around their nasty divorce battle in 2023, rumors circulated that Costner suspected that Christine potentially cheated on him with Josh. So make of this new engagement what you will. That's where I'll leave it.
Wow, drama, drama, drama as always. Never a dull moment in the entertainment world. Kinsey Schofield, you're always across it. Thank you so much for joining us on the show this evening.